Welcome everyone to another episode of New Music Zone TV. I'm Craig Bellot, your host, and today we're going to bring you something really special and different. Today we're going to be speaking with Clem Harrigan of the Bastard Seed Band. Now Bastard Seed is a rock band here in New York City, and Clem Harrigan is originally from Rosa Dominica, and he's doing something really different with Bastard Seed. So we're going to take this quick break and we're going to come back to talk to Clem about what he's doing.
Let your spirit take to flight. Let your heart run free and wild. Find your soul in Dominica, the nature isle.
Welcome back everyone. Craig Bellot here, New Music Zone TV. We're here with Clem Harrigan of the Bastard Seed Group. So Clem, take us way back to the starting. How did you get involved in music?
I guess I've always been involved in music. It's always been in my house, but professionally I would say 7-8 years ago. It started originally.
Yeah.
Well, in Dominica we used to have this group called YGB. And we actually brought hip-hop to Dominica actually. Yeah, that's how long I've been involved in it. We did a lot of stuff back then with files and a whole bunch of shows, and that was my involvement in it out there. It was more on a fun teenage boy level. And professionally it started over here like in New York maybe 8 years ago.
So before we get to New York, tell us a little bit more about files and what was it, YGB?
Yeah.
I mean, who was in there? What kind of what did you guys really do?
Okay, we were a hip-hop R&B group. I kind of sang lead and rapped, and it was Kervin Francis, is my boy. Camera, Libla, yeah, it was Vaughn, I feel. Most of them are actually out here now. We kind of met in high school, and we were always involved in the whole hip-hop scene. Back then it was cultish in Dominica because not a lot of people was into it.
Yeah.
So it was, we all knew who was involved because it was so few, you know what I mean? And we kind of just gravitated towards each other, and eventually we started writing our own songs, and we had, Kervin knew Felix, and Felix was kind of instrumental in actually saying, do shows and that sort of thing. And we did that. And after years and years, everybody grew up and people just went their own way, I guess. But it was fun.
Okay, so after that, what happened next for you?
After that, I kind of grew up, so I stayed away from music for a while, because Dominica is pretty much bouillon, and I no diss to it, but it was just never my thing, It was just never my thing, so I kind of just laid low until I came to New York, and then I just dive into it head first.
So what brought you to New York? I mean, if it wasn't music, I mean, what was that thing that pushed you out of Dominica into New York?
It was the music, you know what I mean? It's not like I had a plan, like I was gonna go to New York and do this and do that, you know what I mean? It was just more that, I guess, the same thing. It was pulling me to where I needed to be to do what I have to do, you know what I mean? I just always knew that I would end up here doing this, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Okay, guys. So we're going to take this quick break, and when we come back, we're going to dig into the album that Bastard Seed has for you.
So, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, that's all part of the plan. Here's a tablet for your tongues, take the seed of my hands, throw it out and hope it grows. And how this ends, baby, no one knows. Now I'm out and you'll see me if I need to. I'll come by just to do if I need to. I'm out, you can hope me, but ever be. But I think the devil felt the day he created me. You did, you pushed me away. I have nothing to say. I regret take my sincerity. You don't deserve it from me. I declare you did, you pushed me away. I have nothing to say. You're in the devil's playground. You noticed me before I was relevant. I tried, but you gave me no attention. Took your rejection and made it to perfection. So when you see me and got so much to say, part of my presence I don't know how to run away. Push me away. I have nothing to say. You're in the take my sincerity. You don't deserve it from me. That's all there is for this cleanser. You did, you push me away. I have nothing to say. You're in the devil's playground. I'm the mama, I'm not used to this affection. And there's a bird, I'm not used to this attention. I can help it when I'm thinking that he hates me, but all I've got is nothing that he gave me. Is this how you save me? By throwing me out, cut me open and bleeding me out. You did, you pushed me away. I have nothing to say. Take my sincerity. You don't deserve it from me. Now tell me which one is greater. You did, you push me away. I have nothing to say. You're in the devil's playground.
Welcome back, everyone. Craig Bellot here, New Music Zone TV. Today we were here with Clem Harrigan of the Bastard Seed Group. Clem, tell us what exactly is Bastard Seed?
Bastard Seed is a rock band. The style of rock that we play is called New York rock. It's unlike anything you've ever heard of. It's great.
Okay, so what makes Bastard Seed's rock so different from everybody else?
It is just different because it ended up being that way. It wasn't something that we tried to make different. It just ended up being different because of all the different influences in music itself.
Okay, and I know you have one other Dominican in the group as well as a couple other guys. So tell us who's involved in this group.
It's the only people from Dominica are me and the drummer, Starian. Everyone else is from New York. We have a keyboard player, Miguel, from New York as well. A bass player, Carlos. He's from New York.
Okay, so I mean, I know everybody's dying to know, why did you decide to go into rock as opposed to follow the typical Dominican calypso, soca, who your genres?
I don't know. It's just what moved me. You know what I mean? As an artist, you have to respond to what moves you. You can't really pick what you like, so to speak. You know, you don't like pick your favorite food. You just pick you kind of. So it just worked out that way.
Okay, I like that. You know, you go with what you feel inside. That's good. That's good. So what are some of the performances you guys have been doing around New York City?
We've basically done everything in the city last summer, and right now we're just working on the album. It should be out in the fall. The single should be out in the fall, October, and the album itself is going to be out in January. But that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Our next show is on Halloween. We're doing a red carpet for the single that we just released, Hail Mary. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be in Williamsburg after the parade. And other than that, we just have a tour planned from January till like April of next year. And then whatever that leads us to, I guess we'll just follow.
All right, great stuff. Okay, guys, we're going to take this quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to Clem about this album and some of the things he's going to be doing in the future.
Now when you come from here, don't mess around. You ain't from here, you just don't come around. Them little boys get nervous, quick. And since they came, they never take no shit. It's much too late for you to turn back now. 'Cause you
Welcome back, everyone. Craig Ballard here. We're here with the lead singer, guitarist of the Bastard Seed Group. That's Clem Harrigan, originally from Rosa, Dominica. Clem, tell us about the album that you guys are working on right now. How many songs, how many you've done, and what's going on with that?
The album is actually 10 songs. The production and everything is done already. We're in the post stages. The first single actually will be Hail Mary. We just shot a video for that back in July. And we'll be doing an official launching of the video in October, Halloween. Crazy night in New York City, so we're looking forward to that. After that, we have a free single, which will be, on the internet and all that. It should be out sometime in November. The full album should be out in January. That's what we're shooting for, and then from there we go on tour.
Okay, so what do you have in planned for marketing the video? You say you have a launch planned. I mean, what kind of techniques are you using to launch this video?
Well, we actually have, the video is actually going to be the first segment of a movie that we're doing. That movie, we're going to put it on the film festivals out here in Williamsburg, and then it's going to be on this USB bracelet that we're coming out with. It's going to have the movie on it and a whole bunch of interesting stuff, and we're going to give it away for free, basically, too. All that is going to be promoting the tour that we have coming up.
What's the scope of the tour, basically?
The tour is supposed to start in January in New York City, and then we're going to work it all the way down to Bike Week on Myrtle Beach. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of fun. So the last phase of the tour will be in Miami next year at Bike Week.
How has the response been from the New Yorkers to your music?
Well, it's been crazy, actually. It's been really, really good. I mean, come to think of it, the band is only a year old. We put it together like roughly early last year, and it's only a year old. We have 2 offers, we already have 1 deal, we have distribution with Universal for the album. So the response has been overwhelmingly good, you know what I mean? We really can't complain.
Okay, so what kind of, how did you guys get that deal with Universal in terms of distribution?
Well, outside of Bastard Seed, I produce, and I have a production company, and it was all worked out with a deal that I had with someone else as a producer, and that just happens to be part of the deal because the band is signed under my company. So my company has distribution through Universal, and we kind of fall under that.
Okay. So do they produce the CDs, or just you produce and they distribute it? I mean, how does it work?
We're actually not going to do CDs. We're going to be exclusively, CDs are old. We're going to be exclusively on it's a USB flash drive. It looks like the Livestrong bracelets. I'm not sure if you've